Live when his Ford Kuga caught fire resumed in the Western Cape High Court today. The family of Reshall Jimmy want the motor giant to take responsibility. Reshall's sister Renisha joins us now via Skype. A very good evening to you and thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. First of all, let's start with the proceedings today. How did you and the family feel given some of the accusations that were made about your brother and the circumstances around his death at the last court appearance?
So, with the proceedings taking place, we're very happy that suicide has been cleared. All the accusations that Ford made regarding him being at a casino, on a 10-hour gambling spree, murder, gunshots, everything's been ruled out. So currently we're dealing with the facts of what happened, and that gives us peace of mind that it shows the lens that Ford has gone through, fabricating these rumors and these lies just to get away from the actual fact of what happened to him.
Renisha, I believe that you've hired a private investigator, or you and your family have hired a private investigator. What has he unearthed, if anything, so far?
So it's a fire expert that is involved in the matter. So he has done the very same investigation that Ford's fire experts would have done, and the SABC investigator. So it's basically the same fire investigator. They've carried out the same process to finding the cause and origin of fire.
So has there been anything new or contradictory to what the Ford expert had said? I know that you had said at some point in your family that you want him to return to South Africa because some of the evidence that he presented was either untrue or manipulated. So
they have had three experts who have given, probably each one has given about 3 different reports with different findings. The last expert that they brought through from America changed the story from the previous experts that they brought through. First, the fire started at the back, then it started on the inside, in the middle, and they've moved from area to area. They said he committed suicide. So the new expert is basically saying that they couldn't find or determine the cause of fire, insinuating that it could have been caused by a lighter which was in the car, a hand sanitizer. So we believe, yes, they need to answer. And, the expert that was on today has proved that what we've been saying, that it's an electrical fault. And this expert looked at the car in the presence of Ford's experts on the 20th of Jan, a month after the incident had happened. And they all concluded that the cause of fire was an electrical fault. So based on that, the truth is coming out, and we're confident that at the end of this, the truth will prevail and justice would be served for him.
Do you believe that there's been witness tampering?
Absolutely, yes. It's been proved. Witnesses themselves have admitted that Jeff Nemeth had met with them, invited them to golf days, asked them to change their witness testimony. The private investigator who was hired, J.D. Kotzer, hired by Ford, also messing with witnesses, where he fired an employee saying it was the employee and not him. We do believe that he's involved in the whole debacle of messing around with witnesses and asking them to change their testimonies. So yes, definitely they have meddled with evidence and witnesses.
All right, thank you very much for speaking to us, Reshall Jimmy's sister Renisha.